Well, good morning guys. We're at the Crown Plaza Manchester Airport because this morning we're flying off to Reykjavik in Iceland. We've got a couple of tours planned, we'll be exploring the town and we'd love you to follow along with us. So let's go.
Toast. What have you had?
It's got to be Eggs Benedict. Eggs Benedict every time. I'm absolutely starving.
You are?
I'm absolutely starving. Need coffee, need food. Oh, look at that. Looks lovely. What's your toast?
Only 2 slices.
As you can see, that was terrible. Coffee there. Can't wait for the coffee. Need some caffeine.
Nice.
What you doing? Shopping. Well, hello. The eagle-eyed amongst you will notice that we aren't, in fact, in Reykjavik. We're still in Manchester. It turns out that all flights to Reykjavik today have been cancelled due to bad weather. So after what was originally a 3-hour delay, we were then told our flight was cancelled and we've been sent off to a hotel to stop overnight while we wait further information. So we're in the Radisson Blu Manchester. We're having a chill. We're going to have some dinner tonight and fingers crossed we'll get to Reykjavik tomorrow. So after many emails saying there was no updates, no activities, even till 11 o'clock last night saying they were still trying to work out when they could reschedule our flight, about 1:30 a.m. this morning they told us that we were booked on a flight. So this morning we're getting ready and we'll do it all again. Travel day number 2. Let's see if we make it to Reykjavik. Start with bloody Mary. Danish pastries, breakfast of champions.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's pretty delicious, but I'm hungry.
Here he goes, smelling.
There's our plane.
No. Jump on that bird there.
It might be quicker. Where is it? Still waiting. Maybe we'll get there one day. Looks lovely. Parmesan pizza. Yum, yum, yum.
Hopefully this is us going to get to our flight.
Did we make it to Reykjavik? Well, yes, we did. Eventually. We was at the airport for our flight. It got moved. It got delayed. It got delayed again. We finally got on. We landed. We were delayed. There was another plane in our space. We had to wait for them. We were delayed a bit longer. We finally got off. Got our taxi to our hotel. We literally walked in the hotel. It was time for our Northern Lights tour. They were ringing us to see where we were. We had to leg it from the hotel, and we did that. It's very snowy. It's probably the most snow Reykjavik's had in hundreds of years. Typical. So it's been a bit of an adventure. We've got some great pictures from the Northern Lights. We'll show you them later. But it's 1 a.m. We're very tired. We're going to go to sleep and we'll do room tours and tell you what about it later. Good night. The tour picked us up in a minivan and then drove us outside the city. We proceeded to a viewing location suggested by the driver, got out the minivan and walked a few minutes to the suggested spot. The snow was up to our knees and it was very cold. We could see some light activity. It was faint, but it was definitely there. The driver said the night was not over. He'd find a much better viewing spot for us. So we got back on the van, we drove some more. We were now in a wide open space, but the skies started to light up. Gently at first. As the evening went on, the lights got brighter and brighter. The lights danced around the skies in any direction you could look. It was absolutely amazing. As we stood there watching the Northern Lights, there were blankets available if you needed them to keep you warm. There was hot chocolate from the driver and Icelandic pastries to eat. All in all, it was one of the best things I've ever seen, a truly memorable experience. As we all stood there mesmerised by the lights, the driver took pictures of us all. the Northern Lights as our backdrop. It was time to get back on the bus and head back to the city. We were cold and tired, but we were so happy we'd got to witness one of nature's wonders, and it really was amazing and well worth the trip. So this is our room. We're in the Hilton canopy in Reykjavik. So start with, there's our wardrobe. All our clothes are already hanging up there. All our shoes, bags and things. There's a nice little wardrobe area. We've got a rather nice bathroom. Lovely shower. Shower's amazing. Really powerful, really warm, lovely. Vanity. Really nice, lots of little storage space, mirror, obviously toilet, funky lighting, very good. Nice sliding door, sliding mirror. My wife being silly behind. So going into the room, we have some coat hooks here, so you can hang your stuff, basically store your suitcases. So we've got our catalogue up there. And come into the room, there's lots of funky artwork, a desk with a lamp and a phone, some storage, nightstand, plenty of places to charge your stuff, a little alarm clock, lovely great big comfy bed. Mattress is a little firm. I like a firm mattress, my wife's not so keen. Again, more charging the other side. Nice little seat. Fan in case it's too hot. Not likely to happen at the minute. A nice view out into sort of the streets of Reykjavik. Not much going on. Big TV there up on the wall. Lots of international channels. And go back here, all important tea and coffee making. So we've got a bottle to put water in. Tap water in Reykjavik is absolutely amazing. It's like spring water, perfectly lovely to drink. We've got an espresso machine and some capsules. Down here's got a mini fridge. Up there we've got a kettle. Basically everything you could need. It's got a rather nice bougie sort of contemporary vibe to it, and we love it.